Hi everybody, Molly O'Dell here, and I am so excited to introduce you guys to your new favorite spot here in Pacific Highlands Ranch. This place may seem familiar, but they've definitely changed things up here, and I can't wait to show you guys what's inside. Let's go check it out. Lisa, you always bring me to the best places.
I try.
And always have cute men on camera too.
You know, I did well, right?
I'm pleased. Well, in this food, this guy, I'm like, I'm sold.
I know. Food, wine, this guy, us.
Well, we're happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So where are we today, Lisa?
We are at Amici's Ristobar in the village of Pacific Highlands Ranch. They just had their grand reopening. It was formerly Dulce at the Highlands, and I want to just bring you back here.
I love it. Okay, so tell me the story. I know you guys just did a big relaunch. Tell me about the story of that.
So our owner unfortunately passed away about a year ago, and he was a good friend to all of us and like a big part of the community. So what we wanted to do is when we reopened, we wanted to keep his spirit in the business. A couple of his friends who were also investors reopened, but we wanted to give it a little bit of a fresh look and make it a little bit more affordable for families and people living right in the immediate area. So
It's amazing. And the ingredients have always been really amazing here, and they all stayed the same.
the kitchen, the menu, I mean, we have the same chef, Roa Gabriel, and then me, I'm the sous chef, Luke Morganstern. We get all of our food as local as possible, super fresh.
And it definitely seems like a family-friendly atmosphere.
It really is, and we're here in Carmel Valley, really the heart of Carmel Valley. So there's a lot of families. We're right here in Pacific Highlands Ranch, where there's a lot of new developments, new homes, great schools, lots of families and kids. So it's not just a place for date night, but it's a place for the entire family to come and enjoy.
Yeah, we like to think we have elevated food, but also the prices stay a little bit lower, so it's available to everybody in the area. But you can come in and get a super good meal and excellent service. So
It's amazing. Well, and I noticed that the wine selection really has become more user-friendly here.
yeah, we lowered the price points a little bit and lowered our bottle selection, but we still have, I think, 300 plus different kind of bottles. We also do half-price bottles of wine every Wednesday. So.
Yes, I'll be here Wednesdays.
All right, now I know where to find Lisa on Wednesdays.
Right here.
Okay, and so the food, I can't stop smelling, and
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time keeping my hands out of it during this shoot right now.
Well,
too.
you can eat after.
Dang it. Okay, so let's talk about what these things are and what
Let's start right here. This is our classic margarita pizza. It's yes, our homemade dough, and we have a wood-fired pizza oven, so it gets that nice crunch, crisp on the outside. Just plain old pizza sauce. It's got our mozzarella and then just some fresh basil. So simple, Italian, just delicious.
Can't go wrong with a margarita pizza
Yeah.
ever.
No, never.
Always good.
Then over here, pasta. We have excellent pastas. We make as many as we can in-house. We make our own bolognese with pork and veal, so traditional kind. It's super good. And then this is our tuna conserva salad.
Okay, so this is tuna on here.
Yes, it's ahi tuna that we poach in oil. So yep, we do that for about an hour it takes, and then it's got avocado, some of our homemade croutons, fresh cherry tomatoes.
Looks so good.
Delicious.
Yeah, that's excellent. This is one of my favorite dishes that we have. It's our angry chicken.
Angry chicken.
So yeah, you can get it happy style as well if you're in the mood. But it's
Depending on your mood, you can get it angry or happy. I love it.
It's marinated, and it's got a lot of spice to it. It's got a really good Peruvian chili green crema sauce on the bottom, roasted fingerling potatoes, and broccolini. So this is a really good dish, fulfilling but still a little bit light. And then this is our burrata caprese, another kind of take on a classic Italian dish. Fresh heirloom tomatoes, a little bit of arugula, just lightly dressed to emphasize the tomato and the burrata cheese. And these are grissini's. They're bread stick, not just stick.
This is up my alley right here.
Tomatoes and sticks?
Yes, tomatoes and sticks. Exactly. And cheese.
And cheese.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sold
Everything
on
you
all of
need.
these things right here.
Yes.
So definitely family friendly, but also a great spot for date night, special occasions, business meetings.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, all this stuff smells amazing, but every great meal needs to be paired with a great cocktail.
Absolutely.
And I heard that their bar here is
Amazing.
superb. Okay, well, Lisa, let's go check it out over there. I know we have Cassie waiting for us, so let's go see what she's making for us.
All right, let's do it.
Lisa, that food was amazing, huh?
It was delicious.
I loved it. Well, now we're up here having cocktails with Cassie.
Yes.
That could be your own show right there.
It
Cocktails
could.
with Cassie.
Cocktails with Cassie.
I like that.
We just started something.
This is so good. Okay, so there's a lot of bars here in the Highlands Ranch area, but this bar is really unique.
Absolutely. We get what the people ask for. We like to change ingredients with the seasons. Right now we just started our little Bellini bar where we have fresh puree juices. We have a mango, that's what you have right there. We have a blackberry, a passion fruit, and a blueberry Bellini. And then right now we also have the very popular with the racetrack, our take on a mint julep. But we use fresh peaches, a muddled mint, and vodka instead of whiskey. And it is fantastic.
It is delicious.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm dying. I'm like drooling, staring at these.
I'm not sure how you're going to drink that, but we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I'm going to count on it.
I love it. Okay, and you guys have your most popular drink here is what cocktail?
It's called the Eileen. It's based after one of our most popular regulars. Her name is Eileen, but after you have a few of these, you will be leaning.
So Eileen. Yeah. I got it.
That's pretty catchy right there. I love it.
Yes, and it's very popular among our regulars because it's just fresh berries, no added sugar, lime juice, and vodka in a martini glass. And you can't go wrong with it.
That sounds really good. Are you going to make one for us?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Let's
Okay, well,
see it.
Lisa, while she's making those, okay, let's try these really fast.
Okay.
Cheers.
All right.
She's making that
Cheers.
cocktail for us. Cheers.
Good luck.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be a mess.
Good luck. Oh, I'm making him a...
I spill everywhere, but it's really, really good.
Oh, yum.
You can taste the fresh
Hello.
ingredients in
And you
these.
can. That mint is probably the freshest I've ever tasted.
Well, Lisa, one of the things that while we've been here is that the staff's really friendly here.
So nice.
So I definitely think that you could come in for a business lunch by yourself and get entertained here at the bar.
It seems so. We've had such a good time just hanging out and you know, they're just, everybody's so nice. The staff is so nice. The community is so great. You could just come in here, sit down, have a glass of wine or a cocktail, have a meal, and really just enjoy your night.
Well, I've loved it. I am dying to see how this cocktail turns out. But I want to drink these ones in front of us, and I also want to get back to that pizza that we have over there.
I know.
It's so good.
It is delicious. I think we have some of that caprese salad left too.
Ooh, okay, well, Lisa, cheers. Thank you for always bringing me to the
Cheers.
best places in North County.
Absolutely.
Can't say you're my favorite on camera, but
No, guess what you did.
until next time, you guys. Ooh, it's so good. It looks so yummy.
We have a winner! Johnny, you won! You won!
Grandma?
There are certain times in life when you need a neutral third party to call the shots.
I know, but I wasn't ready. You hear me?
Keep it fair. Choose Oakwood Escrow.
On Lifestyles, we go to the hottest listings, we check out the best restaurants, and we visit the most fun activities that San Diego has to offer. Today, Scott has brought us to St. Paul's United Methodist Church, where he's going to talk about something that's very near and dear to his heart. Scott, great to see you again as always. Where did you bring us today and who are we with?
Oh, well, it's good to have you here. And I brought you to one of the more special houses in Coronado. You know, usually we look at maybe a house.
Yep.
This is one of the more special houses at St. Paul's United Methodist Church. We're sitting up on top of the deck over the music room and out in front of the classrooms for the Sunday schools and across from the sanctuary with our new pastor, not new so new anymore, 2 years he's been here, but new pastor Robb of the church. It's really excited to have him and have him share a little about what we're doing with the church these days.
Yeah, so Robb, how did you end up at this church and what's happening here these days?
Well, in our system, we get a call from our bishop, and they say, we've decided that we would like you to serve in this particular area. And when I got the call that I was going to serve in Coronado, I had previously been serving up in Tustin in Orange County. And I couldn't quite believe my ears, because it's a pretty nice appointment to come to Coronado. So we were really excited, and so we came down here 2 years ago, and it just so happened we discovered right when we got here that we were entering into our 130th year of being in Coronado, this church, and so we celebrated our 130th anniversary last year and did a lot of celebrating what the church has been. That St. Paul's is actually the first established church in Coronado. So we're part of a big community of churches that are on the island. We have a Baptist and Lutheran and non-denominational, a lot of varieties of Christian populations. And I think we have a synagogue that meets here as well. And so it's been a real pleasure to be here. It's a beautiful place.
I bet that call was really special, and I love the fact that you say that this church is so historical. So congratulations on kind of taking the torch and into the next whoever knows how long that you might be here in Coronado.
I'm hoping it's a long time. I hope that happens.
At the pace it's rolling now, it's going to be a long time. I mean, Coronado is a real faith-based community. There's all kinds of churches here, but the church here had done well, and it's been always a solid Methodist church here and stuff like that. But a few years back, we kind of strayed away and come back a year and a half ago after we heard they had a new pastor. And since I've been coming back in the last year and a half, I've just seen the energy level, grow like every week, and the pews are a little more full every week, and a little more energy and excitement, and brings us to the point now where, in just 2 years being here, the congregation is looking forward to trying to do a fundraising campaign and to raise some more money to help revitalize the church more and do some other things. What all planning with the money, Robb can tell us, or Pastor Robb can tell us, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, what's the future hold for this place?
It is sort of surprising, even for me, to see the pews filling up. People seem to respond to our presence, my family's presence, and so we have had some really good growth in attendance and membership. So we're doing a fundraising campaign. We're going to be kicking that off here in a few weeks to raise $1 million. One of the things we want to do is we want to pay off. We have this great building that was built for $2.8 million back in 2008. And we only owe $580,000, so that sort of tells you already the vitality of the congregation and energy, the desire to have this presence, this building for youth ministry and other programs that was constructed. But it'd be nice to get out of that debt so that we can continue to create ministry programs.
And he's right, the church has been here, a strong church for 130 years, but again, the energy level that he brings by the sermons that he preaches is really what's driving the ship right now. And I would share that, I come here every week, or when I come, most of the weeks I come, that it's like he's got this insight on what I need to hear. And how he comes up with that, I don't know, but it's pretty special. My wife and I say the same thing, how do you know that's what we really need to hear this week? So it's a real vibrant community. They got 2 different types of services. We got a contemporary service with a bunch of music, and it kind of goes pretty quick, and it gets to the sermon and the message, and they got a more traditional service a little bit later in the morning. So that is interesting. How do you get to that knowing what to talk about every week? That's pretty tricky.
I appreciate what you said. Yeah, it's kind of a funny thing. I'll confess that oftentimes what I'm thinking about as I read a scripture passage or consider what I'm going to be preaching about, I'm thinking about what is it that I need to hear. And I usually think what I need to hear is probably close to what others need to hear. So oftentimes I'm preaching to myself to remind myself of what it means to be a faithful follower of Jesus, and to be a good representative of his in the world. And then I keep tabs on what's going on in the community and try to I did this Would You Be a Neighbor series.
Oh, that was great. That was great.
Mr. Rogers, and talked about what it means to be a neighbor. And that was really...
That was real timely. And the next day, or the Monday or Wednesday after the Sunday that he preached that service, They had a thing at our Realtor breakfast, about a safe foundation, a local fundraising community, or a nonprofit here that's trying to raise money and support for a project, Aloha Club, to help people learn to be better neighbors and try to help make everybody extend themselves to know the neighbors. And it was like, here comes Rob, and then here comes Safe Foundation. You wonder, why Coronado is such a friendly place. It's a lot of people care about each other and think about, doing what's best for their neighbor as well. So.
Well, Rob, I love seeing Scott's reaction, and like he's full of energy, and obviously you've made such a wonderful imprint here on the community. Yeah. How does it feel for you to just see that this community really take all this away from you, and seeing his reaction?
I'm really humbled, stunned, really, and grateful, and I have to say, I think part of it is because St. Paul's is this church. I don't know about the other churches. I suspect it's the same. There's a great effort to be hospitable in this community. And I think, if you look at the church, that happens there. And I think one of the unique things maybe about some of the churches is we realize that there's a lot of different perspectives that are in play in the world right now. And we need to sort of be a place where we're bridging and helping people who may have different perspectives come together and understand that we're trying to serve a greater reality, and serve God by bringing people across, together. Yeah.
Yeah. Bringing this community together in such a positive way. Well, congratulations on making your way down to Coronado, making such a positive impact on the community. And Scott, thank you so much for bringing us along to meet Pastor Robb. It's been a pleasure.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Introducing S1 Connect by Synergy One Lending, a company committed to making your home buying experience easy and convenient. S1 Connect is the best way to simplifying your home buying experience so that you can get your dream home faster. Whether you're a baby boomer, a millennial, or a luxury home buyer, S1 Connect offers you the opportunity to receive real-time notifications about your home loan so that you're informed every step of the way. Apply for a loan from anywhere. Compare various loan scenarios to help determine which product best fits your needs. Track your home loan progress with real-time notifications. Safely and securely upload loan documents from your mobile device. And have instant access to your loan officer and real estate agent. Basically, we're all about speed, ease, and expertise at Synergy One, so download the S1 Connect app today. To learn more about S1 Connect, visit us at s1lending.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to find out everything we have going on at Synergy One Lending.
Well, Mark, I know it's really tough getting to the La Jolla shores during the week, but somebody's got to do it.
We got to do it. You got me at the office again, so I appreciate that, Sarah.
Absolutely. So what happens in La Jolla shores? What's this whole area about?
It's interesting. The shores is obviously part of La Jolla, but it's really a unique spot because you have all of this beachfront, and then also you have La Jolla Beach and Tennis Club, and then you have some absolutely amazing shops, restaurants, obviously kayak tours and stuff like that. But it's just a really fun spot because it's the main strip of beach down here for La Jolla. So a lot of people come here and just enjoy the heck out of it, obviously, as you can see.
Yeah, it's beautiful. There's tons of people out here, and we're really excited to get on the kayaks with Everyday California, so thanks so much for having us out here.
Yeah, we're stoked to have you guys out with us.
So tell us a little bit about the brand of Everyday California. What do you guys do?
Yeah, well, we're an adventure and lifestyle brand, which can mean a lot of things. Essentially, on the adventure side, we've got kayak tours, kayak rentals, and then other paddleboard, snorkels, surf rentals, basically anything you guys want to do that's fun in La Jolla, it can be done through us. And so our biggest thing, our flagship tour, is the original kayak tour. Essentially, you'll go out into the reserve, go towards the sea caves, check them out, hear about the history and the story of La Jolla and all those caves. There's even one that's big enough to fit inside with your kayaks.
Oh, amazing.
Which I like to call like the real life Pirates of the Caribbean ride. There you go. And there's lots of cool stories behind that too. Yeah, but then that's what we do, and we love it because we get the ocean here. We work just up the street. It's really the best life we could have.
Can't beat it.
No, this is our office.
This is your office. I love it. So took you out of your office, brought you to his office, and then you guys are also a lifestyle apparel brand too, right?
Yeah, that's right. So I've got the shirt on here. We do a lot of the lifestyle shirts, and we're working on board shorts and different, we want to bring the brand, not just on the adventure side, but also just to spread to everyone. So, one thing is to go on a kayak tour, but it's another thing to get like this piece of California and take that home from you no matter where you're from.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
I heard that you guys kind of try to do some sustainability with your clothing too.
Yeah.
What are some of those initiatives?
Well, absolutely. Well, on the adventure side and on the clothing side, 1% of everything that we make, not just the profits, but all the money that comes into our company, is donated back into the ocean that has given us so much. We partnered with 1% for the planet, and right now the company we're working with is one called Green Wave. Really cool. They're doing seaweed farming out in the ocean, sustainability, and all that kind of stuff that's really going to just get bigger and bigger in the future. And we're investing in that, and it's such a cool thing to see it grow as we grow.
I love
Good for you guys. That's great.
I know you've been out here with your family kayaking before, so what's your experience been like?
That's what I was going to say. I mean, I have two, Mason and Miles, and they're 4 and 6, and we brought them out, and we had just an absolute blast. The tiger sharks, or no, leopard, not tigers. My bad. Leopard sharks. I mean, they're friendly as heck, and my boys were all nervous at first, but you get out and we were on the kayaks, and you can see like leopard sharks coming in, and it's just an amazing thing. Going across that way is just absolutely beautiful, and you got swimmers out there, and just the marine life is just incredible.
Sometimes you'll see me swimming out there.
There you go, man. Nice.
Nice. All the different type of marine stuff. What do you see out here?
Now, there's all kinds of things. The leopard sharks are the big one, especially in the summertime. The Garibaldis, the California state fish.
Yeah.
You know the fish from Dr. Seuss, the bright orange one?
Totally.
Well, that's what it's actually designed after. And then there's all kinds of other life that's out there. Dolphins, sea lions, harbor seals, sea turtles if we're lucky. So it's pretty rad.
Cool. I feel like everybody knows La Jolla to be more on the ritzier end of things. So tell us a little bit about the homes here. Can anybody afford them? Are there any available? I mean, they're beautiful and gorgeous, obviously.
This is the ritzy of the Ritz. La Jolla Shores is kind of the cream of the crop because you have this beach, you have this area, you have shops, restaurants, you're close to everything. You actually have some pretty decent freeway access, which is huge here in La Jolla as well. There are homes, there's actually a home on the market right now just under 20 million, which is absolutely incredible. But I was talking to you a little bit earlier about it. Anywhere down here on the sand, you're looking at probably $10 million. And it's just because it's supply and demand. There's just nothing left. People will scrape that and they'll build a big, beautiful home. But on the flip side, there are some condos and great little opportunities. There's a condo development over here called Club Dominiums, pool, tennis court, all kinds of good stuff. And those are around $1 million, $1.5 million. So I mean, I know it's a lot of money, but in San Diego terms, it's not a crazy amount, especially being here with all of this at your backyard, which is nice. I mean, we're on the sand, you can walk, you can bike, park your car, and you're good to go for the weekends.
Yeah, walkability must be huge around there,
It's incredible, yeah.
Okay. So I know there's probably not much on the market, but I mean, is there always at least something that people can kind of look at?
Absolutely. I mean, it kind of depends on your price point. A couple of these homes, I mean, you have celebrities that have lived here. We have a client that is building one of the most incredible properties I've ever seen up on the hillside of the shores, upper shores. And he actually bought himself a crane and stuff like that because he didn't want to rent it. So you have that, but then you have people that have been here for generations and they pass it on from family to family. And it's really worked out well because you have like a humble, cute little beach bungalow that's been here since 1956, and then you have a big mega mansion, but people are all, hey, having a good time and stuff like that.
Awesome.
So
You definitely got my attention with the $20 million mansion. Are there any really luxurious things in there that you wouldn't find in just a normal everyday home, even in La Jolla?
It's pretty crazy. It actually has a 2-lane bowling alley.
Nice.
And there's a thing every Wednesday that we go on, it's called Broker Caravan. We get to get out and we get to look at all these homes. And so we went in there and the listing agent's a friend of mine. She said, hey, you got to go check out the bowling alley. So you go down, and there's literally a bowling alley with like a bunch of arcade stuff and fun stuff like that. Pool, jacuzzi, elevator, anything else you could imagine, it has it. But that was kind of a unique, fun feature too.
Amazing. I love it. So you get the luxury.
So maybe we can do bowling later. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Can you hook us up there?
Cool.
Perfect. Well, anyway, I think it's probably time to get in that water. It's pretty toasty out here. I'm excited to get in the kayaks and see all the hopeful marine life, maybe some sea turtles
Yeah,
today.
absolutely. Water's warm. In the summertime, it's like 70 degrees, which if you know the Pacific Ocean, that's crazy warm.
Yeah.
It's no East Coast, but that's bath water to me.
So if we tip over, it won't be the end of the world.
No, if anything, you're gonna have a good time.
Awesome.
Introducing S1 Connect by Synergy One Lending, a company committed to making your home buying experience easy and convenient. S1 Connect is the best way to simplifying your home buying experience so that you can get your dream home faster. Whether you're a baby boomer, a millennial, or a luxury home buyer, S1 Connect offers you the opportunity to receive real-time notifications about your home loan so that you're informed every step of the way. Apply for a loan from anywhere. Compare various loan scenarios to help determine which product best fits your needs. Track your home loan progress with real-time notifications. Safely and securely upload loan documents from your mobile device. And have instant access to your loan officer and real estate agent. Basically, we're all about speed, ease, and expertise at Synergy One, so download the S1 Connect app today. To learn more about S1 Connect, visit us at s1lending.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to find out everything we have going on at Synergy One Lending.